Alright guys, what's up everybody? Skull Crusher here. I want to do some Hammerman, but really low on gold. So I think we're going to clear whatever little NPC and player bases we have, and then we're going to smash some Hammermen. So let's actually collect our goodies. Master Chew. Chow. Chew. Alright guys, I'm going to use warriors with bullet. And start off with some NPCs. Add a whole bunch in this corner over here. 3. 3 is good. Alrighty. Let's clear some lines in the middle here. Okay, should be enough to cover. Oh, I just flared as if I was using brick. Doing it that way gets battle orders, radius to cover everything. 2, 3, boom. 2 casualties. No, we'll turn it down a bit more there. Sorry. Intel. Yay. Alright, reinforce between the mines. Hammerman's gonna chew up a lot of gold, so I want to make sure we have enough. One, 2, 3. That was much cleaner. Much cleaner. Let's try with just the critter bombs. 1, 2, 3. 2. Oh, they shocked some of my warriors. Oh, not as helpful as I thought. So that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. 10 casualties. Yikes. No intel either. That's alright. We're gonna reload. And we're going into the green man. Alrighty, so, oh yeah, this is a weird one. Should be good enough there. Alrighty. Sloppy. Very sloppy. But we got him in. Should be enough. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 synchronized swings. 5 synchronized swings to bring down that HQ. No intel either. Damn. Alrighty, any more NPCs? Oh, we got Gauntlet 2. And I think that might be it. And there's 5 player bases. So, if we can do this right, remember guys, we are not boosted. And that's because I'm trying to build my PP. I want to get me a pretty decent stockpile before I start more of a local VP push. Local VP push. Literally gonna need like 50 times the amount of powder if I was even to consider a global VP push, but we're building it, and I've been hoarding my fragments for well over a year now, and it's pretty cool to see so many accumulating. Like I probably have at least 300 to 400 PP just sitting here, so it's always, you know, a little more comforting knowing that that's there. And I did have the PSC, but I did ditch it for the Troop Health when Mega Crab came back in end of last month. And in the troop storage, just kind of hoarding the purple right now. We got a GBE 16%, resource reward MP 44%, and a Power Stone chance MP 60%. I was kind of hoping that one would have been a little bit higher, but I'm just kind of going to hold on to that just for the time being. It's also 14 more PP just sitting in storage, so, you know, additional ways to hold on to that PP. Alright guys, so let's reload the warriors. Oh crap, we're trying to save gold here to do Hammerman, and we are just blasting through it. Okay, so let's check out some player bases here. Oh, Gauntlet 2. We must finish. Alright guys, let's barrage that core, let's clear some mines. Oop, once again getting sloppy with the flares. I'm using up way too much gunboat energy. But that's why I like the warriors with the troop health. Because those guys can take a beating. That'll be 3 hits. Still lost more than I wanted, but better than nothing. I just realized that the comments was disabled. First time live streaming, kind of a noob on this, but we will get better. Okay, and I think we are literally at the same amount of gold that we had last time. Let's scout this guy. Oh no. Wow. Okay guys, so like in an earlier video I said when there's like no shield generator, it's just like a cakewalk. It's kind of gonna be a little bit of a prime example, but I'm also preaching to the choir here because my base does not have a shield generator, and I know when other players are probably scouting it, they're like, oh man, no shield generator, cakewalk. And that's kind of exactly how I am when I stumble across these bases as well. 1, 2, 3. We freaking hit a shock mine. Oh, we did. That's alright. Okay, 73 GBE. It's almost like as if I am boosted. But I'm not. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not bad. How many death? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. So he still got intel from me. But I got intel from him. So I think that's fair. Q. 10 casualties. I thought I had 9. My math is off this morning. Also haven't even had my first coffee of the day. This is brutal. It's only like 10:30 a.m. EST, Eastern Standard Time. So up to 1 million now, which is great. Reinforced 46,000. Oh. How much is it to do Hammerman? 100k. Technically we do have enough, but those stages 6 and 7 can be tricky. Okay, what do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 ice. That's 32,000. That's a damn. That's a lot. Okay, and if I throw an attack in here, I'm pretty much just wasting gold that I don't need to because I'm trying to save it for Hammerman. So, are we going to... No, we're not. Level 63 too. Good for you, Yusuf. Yusuf 7. I could boost and I'll beat him, but probably save this guy for tonight. How can we do this unboosted? My phone is tripping out once again with the ads. Not cool. Not cool. Alright. So, let's take a look here. I don't know. If anybody is watching, any ideas would be great. I got no idea what we're going to do here, other than probably save until we boost tonight. $650. It's almost a mil. It's over a mil. AZ won't even be enough. If we can just take out 15, 30,000. If we just hook. Hook is not going to do that. We're going to come back to you, bud. It's a hell of a base. Okay, Eric the Red. Oh, you guys are blessing me today. Absolutely blessing me today. Two out of 3 bases so far, not a single shield generator. I love that, especially when you're trying to conserve PP, power powder, which is, you know, efficient in ops, and of course daily and nightly map clearing when you're trying to push, maintain, and conserve victory points. Saw a video last night before I went to bed with Master Morty, with his video when he said he was giving up, at least for this VP push, and I think he said he had like over 4,000 powders, and he only got I think it was like just under 2,000. I think I gotta watch again to be exact, but still a shout out and mad respect to Master Morty. That guy's a beast. #1 on Mega Crab 2. But giving up on his global VP push for now, guys. So I'm sure he'll be getting back into that. You know, it takes a while to build PP, so probably won't see another push from him for another year or so. But it's the thing I love about this game. It's a grind. So much going on. And nothing but time. I mean, if you're a fully max player, that's great. Kind of like myself here. You know, you just kind of want to clear that map every day and every night, you know, which makes things interesting. I myself am trying to push for a local VP, you know, Zedmont holding the #1 spot there. Turtle, #3. Shiska Bobber, #6. You got Sand Shark, #8. You know, 236, you know, still a long ways to go. You know, it's crazy how competitive, at least I've noticed, BoomBeach has been getting for the Canadian local leaderboard there. I think a year ago you only needed like 1,050, maybe borderline 1,100, and you know, now just to place, you know, you need to sit on like 1250 VP. I think a few weeks ago it was like 1230, 1232, 33 VP, but these guys are pushing, you know, which is making things more competitive for me. Oh shoot, we lost all our gold, and we're, okay. I'm supposed to be paying attention here, guys, because we're supposed to be doing Hammerman. So let's scout a few more bases, and then we're gonna jump right into Hammerman, because I got some pretty cool setups. You know what? 204. Can the reward of gold be greater than the gold loss from warriors? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I don't think I needed 3 art. I didn't need 3 art, but I still have 86 GBE, which is awesome. It looks like what I think it is, a boom mine. And a shock mine, sweet. That's what happens when you don't scout, you get lucky. Okay, right for the core. 1, 2, 3. We're still sitting at 46 GBE once I activate taunt. I'm still gonna have enough for 3 shocks. Actually, med kit, and I'm still gonna have enough for 3 shocks. So I'm definitely gonna want to get shock launcher and shock blaster, shock launcher up here, and maybe these flamethrowers. And I'm probably gonna take a few casualties, but that's a little more technical. I like that one. The gold should definitely be gold reward should definitely be a lot greater than the gold loss from warriors dying. Yeah, 204,000 gold. And 55, so that's still like 150,000 gold profit. So that's kind of exactly what I wanted. So let's check out this last guy here. It's pretty good for morning map clearing unboosted. It's 50,000 health. 2 barrage. 3 art. And that still left me with all that GBE that I had last time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Trying to art between the cannon and the ooh, we got that back. 1, 2, 1 more should be enough. Sweet. Okay. So there's probably going to be a mine behind that, but I can see 1 shock mine, 2 shock mine. Where are you? Oh, there you are. So there's 1 shock mine behind the core guys. No, that's the only one we have to worry about because there's 2 and 3. So you know what? That's fine. To be honest with you, the troops can just hit it. I'll try to time the smoke, where of course the shock will end before the smoke does. And rest should be history. Okay. A little damage from the rocket launcher, flamethrower, and MG directly to the core. 3 more smokes on a diagonal pattern. And 2 warriors peaked. So now 1 shock. So that 1 shock is fine because I'm actually just going to throw this shock launcher. That other one should hit bullet. I will throw a critter now up in this corner closer to the end time of that. Distract the shock launcher. And to be honest with you, that should be enough just for these warriors in the back just to ride this out. So remember guys, we are unboosted. One more. There we go. Cool. So just completely, actually, to be honest with you, I probably could have just flared directly to that shield generator. Taunt 2 smoke, or sorry, 2 synchronized smashes from the warriors, and then just redirect flare to the core, drop 2 smokes, and I think I would have saved a ridiculous amount of gunboat energy. But not bad nonetheless. So once again guys, Skull Crusher here. It's my first live stream. I'm hoping to kind of get better with this as I go along. I'm just kind of honestly testing the waters, and the whole concept behind today's video is just to kind of accumulate gold to crush Hammerman. So now I think we have defeated everything but Mr. Yusuf in the corner over here. We're right back down to 874 gold. I literally have enough to try Hammerman once each time, so this does need to be a flawless, and I mean flawless, execution. Talk about pressure. So, first thing we're going to do, we're just going to save the base layout, just in case if anything's out of place. And to start off Hammerman, literally all my bases here, other than T-Med, Def Intel, which is tanks, medics, defensive intel layout. This layout here pretty much literally gets me an intel almost, and I'm going to say almost every defend, because, you know, maybe 1 out of every 5 or 6 I won't get one. You know, I'll get that technical player that'll just warrior or Zuka or, you know, even T-Med, you know, without a single casualty, or just 1 or 2. So Once again, guys, my base does not have any ice, doesn't have any shield generators, so it's a pretty easy target. I'm an offensive-minded player. That's where my mindset is now. You know, as I kind of build more victory points and as I kind of, you know, hopefully place on the local Canadian leaderboard, I may consider ice, but for now, no ice. We're just crushing bases left, right, and center. So I'm actually going to go to one of my more favorite layouts here, which is Crusher Hammerman. So we're going to load that one, clear 600, and I should have the damage amp right in the middle here. Perfect. And that radius will get... Why is there a house in there? Do I need a boosted house? Does it reach the house? It does not reach the house. We're okay. We're okay. Okay, but I feel that we can get... I feel that can be boosted. So what do I need a gold mine directly above the mine? I want a boosted defense to get more damage in. So let's actually shift this flamethrower over. Are we boosted? I don't like... It doesn't classify as boosted. Does that circle not look like it's partially in it? It does to me, but oh well. Okay. So anyways, guys, we are going to start off with some Hammerman. Hopefully we can crush him because he kicked my butt last week, and I want to do better this week. So, stage 1, we're sending it. Alrighty, Hammerman. I like slowing this down because it makes things interesting. Especially when you see them hit the mines, and then don't you love how like the poofs of skull smokes pop up every time somebody dies? It's pretty cool. See if you can get actually good luck. Right there, you can see it forming. There it is again. Oh, there's a better one, guys. Look at these two tanks. Look at that skull smoke. That's actually pretty cool. Good job on Supercell for having that feature there. I really like that one. I just wanted to bring it down to the ×1 just to show you guys the skull smoke, but I'm sure you knew about that. So stage 1, alright. Hammerman. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Smashed him. Alright guys, now we are going in again and defend at all costs. We got Zukas and tanks. This is the best you got. That's the best you got. Some D-Day action right here. I always loved the beach landing and no strategy, just drop quantity over quality. So mass numbers, no flares, just run free, my children, and die. That's pretty much what's happening. Look at all these guys. No chance. Mine. They're sprayed from machine guns. You got that mortar fire splash damage. You know, need to decline that. I don't even know why we're getting a phone call on the live stream. So as of now, we did get the victory, which is awesome. Absolutely awesome. So you still need to work out some of the kinks here, like, you know, making sure notifications are turned off, you know, not being able to receive phone calls. So whoever that is, I'm sure they will understand. I will defend again here. Dun dun dun. So once again, just freely running, biting the dust. Oh, the Grens. These guys, if you don't actually get the Grens like on the beachhead as they're landing, they will cause some serious damage. Now, that's not only because this is stage 4, that's just like in general with Hammermen. Like, those Grens, man, you gotta get them out, and you gotta get them out fast. So, that worked out there. Weapons parts, everybody's favorite. Alrighty, so let's go right back in. So remember, guys, I literally have enough gold to do one hit each time with one mulligan. I repeat, one hit each time with one mulligan. Not bad. That's why I like having the mines up front. You know, if it's riflemen, you know, they just blindly run right into it and take that tank out. Okay, so we got more Grens. We gotta launch those rocket launchers. Gotta start doing some damage. Shock blaster up front. Probably should have moved the Doom cannon up, but oh, it's beautiful. Barely any damage back there, and those Grens do not stand a chance. So there we go, guys. Smashed him. Crushed him. So a 473, stage 5. Here we go, guys. 32 Grens. Yikes. Oh, medics. I don't like medics and Hammerman. At least they're not targeting my rocket launchers. This is where the shock blaster, you know, the flamethrower, the mortars, the machine guns, the rocket launchers. You've even got additional fire support coming from the boom cannons. Kill those medics. Kill those medics! I can't believe I'm actually saying that, but perfect. Okay. In the game. Kill the medics in the game. So now we are just taking out this left flank as he's trying to push in. Handful of riflemen left. We got to get those Grens out. We got to get those Grens out. And he's already launched the right flank. So now right flank's pushing up, but left side is done. As long as we can just kind of control this with the shocks and the rocket launcher fire so the riflemen don't spread. Which they don't, because they will all die. And now we're just picking off those Grens. So you guys are more than welcome to copy this base layout for Hammerman. This is just my Crusher Hammerman, which is highly concentrated area of defenses with damage amplifier to inflict maximum carnage. Dun dun dun. Ooh, 2 power rods, complex gear, a field capacitator, and I love how you get intel on each stage. Mondays are like lifesavers in my task force because, well, we always need the intel. And, you know, as you can see right now, you know, 238 will be climbing pretty hard. Top dog right now with 1157 VP. You know, I got Yun following up with 1138. Then we got the man Tai with 1116. You know, followed by with KJ 10,000, 1047. My boy Froggy Style 1004. Savage is following up 6 there on the VP with 941. But this guy's not, Savage is not really a VP pusher. You know, he's just a real technical guy. If you ever had a chance to play with him, you know, you'd understand. Just watching his attacks is just like, wow, mind-blowing. The guy's a beast, and he's got 5 accounts. 5 accounts. So, back at it, guys. 373,000 golds, literally enough for 3 more Hammerman defends. Won't be able to do anything with my map, at least for 12 hours. That's okay. I've got to work at 2:30, so that's why I wanted to kind of try out my first live stream here today. And we're defending. I saw a Scorcher in there. I didn't even look. That's a lot of Grens. Okay, take out the Grens. Take out the Grens. Oh, those mortars did great. Oh, they barely even fire. Oh, wow, that went way better than I thought. If anybody's watching, comment that it went way better than you thought. That is insane. Okay, so now the Scorcher's coming up, and those, yeah, my boom cannons are just gonna go pop, pop, pop. See? Pop, pop, pop. Oh, I think I saw that in one. That was really cool. This is actually a really easy stage 6 right now. I'm actually a little surprised. Okay. Back at it. Left flank a rifleman. Getting sprayed down, getting mowed down by flamethrowers, by MGs. That's why it's really important when you're building your Hammerman defenses. Build it like, you know, you're attacking and you got hookahs, in the sense of, you know, you got the heavies in the front and Zookas in the back. You know, Zookas can fire more distance and heavies can't. So, you know, having things like the machine guns and the flamethrowers in the front, you know, supported by, you know, mortars, maybe some sniper towers, maybe some cannons, followed by some boom cannons, and then behind that, you know, your rocket launchers and shock launchers. Soon as those first troops get in range of, like, your flamethrowers and your machine guns, they're pretty much getting attacked by all defenses, and that's what kind of gives that maximum carnage. And like, you throw a damage amplifier in the middle of that, I mean, Hammerman's not even using flares or, you know, or smoke to guide or to do anything effective or tactical on his attack. He's just bull rushing with mass numbers. So mass damage in a very small concentrated amount of area to counter that is an awesome counter offensive, just so you guys know. Alrighty, so we're at 273,000 gold, you know, enough for 2 more. We're on. My boy Hammerman, are you ready to get steamrolled? I am not, but let's see what you got. Okay, so we got 1 Scorcher. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just getting me a yawning. So we got 1 Scorcher and 672 riflemen. So we got a lot of riflemen coming at us. This is where I wish I had a hot pot. They still had the hot pot. Would you look at that? So, I'll be honest with you here, guys. We're going to try it without the hot pot. And if we fail on this attempt, we're going to waste some diamonds. And we're going to probably replace that Doom Cannon 2 days. 4 days. Yeah, we're going to replace that Doom Cannon with the hot pot. And then hopefully we can crush Hammerman. So, let's actually leave the setup as we initially have it here. And stage 7. 2 attempts. Hopefully we can get it on the first. Let's crush it. Alrighty, so medics. Medics, how I hate those medics. Okay, so let's finish them off, boys. It's too much damage. Medics, you guys aren't going to heal that. Okay, so you shocked back there. You're firing. Don't kill my rocket launcher. Don't kill my rocket launcher. Okay, good. Sometimes Hammerman is like on stages 6 and 7 in the past. I've seen him use like pure barrages on my rocket launchers, and he's taken out like a rocket launcher and a whole, like in a barrage attack, which then wipes the rocket launcher out of play, which sucks. Okay, so now I love how like see what I'm saying? Like he's just throwing his troops directly into the mines, which is like already an instant defense, and then the additional spraying, you know, from the machine guns, and then like I talked about, then they're getting hit by the flamethrowers, then the mortars, then the snipers, then the cannons, then the boom cannons, then the rocket launchers, then the shock launchers, then I forgot the prototypes in there, you know. So I think this is his 4th boatload. He might have 1 more after this. That's the thing about Hammerman, you know, he's just throwing mass numbers at you. That might be the last boatload, and if that was, that's like the easiest Hammerman I think I've done in a long time. That's no ice, no shield generator, no hot pot, guys. And you guys just witnessed that, so that's pretty cool. Oh, that's really sweet layout. I mean, not layout, loot. Power rod, 2 field capacitors. Nice. Alright, guys, so we just defended against Hammerman. And I got 173,000 gold left. 12 minutes, 1 minute. So that was like a 12-minute, maybe 11.5-minute speed run for Hammerman. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. That actually went pretty cool considering our gold was only at like 876,000. So we literally had enough to do Hammerman one each time, and we did have enough to do one each time, and that's one each time with no hot pot. Like I said, no hot pot. I was debating and considering the hot pot at the end there, but then kind of changed my mind just to kind of see how we do with what we currently had, and actually held out way better than we thought. So that worked out really well. I hope you guys did enjoy that. If you liked any of the content that you did see here, you know, please feel free to subscribe. You know, any support is great. I'm just trying things out here with the live streaming, so my next one I'm hoping to tweak a few things, you know, of course make it a little bit better, more enjoyable for you guys, the viewers. You know, appreciate everybody that actually watched. Appreciate all those that will watch in the future, and you know, Skull Crusher out, you know, Monday, April the 16th, 2018. Until then, keep on booming, guys. The live stream will officially end now. Peace.